Good morning, you absolute legends. Welcome back to the channel. So what's happened is we're waiting on parts for Carl's pond, guys. So he's got an air source heat pump, but the heat pump come, but there's no fittings for it, and they're like specialist fittings. So we've been waiting. I think this is week 2 now. So we've the pond's all finished. We've just got to finish up the electrics and pipe in the air source heat pump. So we're jumping on another job for another legend called Luke, which is we're going to be insulating and fiberglassing his pond, which we're starting tomorrow. But today's adventure, you absolute lesbians, is we've got 2 emergency call-outs to go to. So the first one is in Stratford-upon-Avon, where the lady went on holiday, turned the pond off, and everything's frozen. I think she switched it back on again, and the pond's leaking. Well, the pond's dropping, so it's got a pump-fed Nexus 220 on there with an auto clean. So I've got a feeling. Ooh, sorry guys, I've got a feeling that when it was switched off and we had all that frozenness, that the UV's frozen and broken the quartz leaf. That's what I think. So anyway, we've just been to Perfect Ponds and picked up a new quartz leaf and a new UV. We're going to head over there, and then from there, guys, we've got to go to Broadway, which is a right mission, to see another fabulous customer, because a drum stopped working for some reason. I don't know what it is. It's got an error code of 33, which means it's either over cleaning or under cleaning. So we're going to check that out as well. So gang, without further Scooby-Doo, a doggy-doo, and a big fat poo, let's do this. Nice. Yes, you legends, we are in the wonderful Stratford-upon-Avon. It is an absolutely gorgeous sunny day. There is not a cloud in the sky, which is nice, guys. Right, that's enough of that crap. Let's show you this pond, guys. So the lady's topped it up, Chaz. What do you think of that, you legends? So it's only got goldfish in it, and all of this electric fence here is because the garden backs onto the river, and there was an otter coming and literally just eating all the fish. So the lady has topped the pond up. All the pipe work's under the ground, so I don't know how we're gonna find this leak, but I'm sure we'll get to the bottom of it. What an absolutely beautiful garden. So gang, the filtration and everything is through here, which I fitted, it's got to be about 2 years ago now. So she's running on a Nexus 220 with an auto clean. So it is a pump fed auto clean, guys, but I've got a gravity fed top on it. But it does just hold the water in a bit better, if I'm honest with you. So yeah, I can't see any leaks around here. The UV has gone. I've got a feeling that it was the wind, you know, the wind. Oh God, yeah, I think we got a bit of an issue there. Yeah, this could be the issue. So we're going to have to fix that. The UV isn't working, which is underneath here. There's an old bulb there. So I think I've changed the ballast in that last year. I can't flipping remember, but I'm sure we'll be able to get that working, and just check all the rest of the pipe work, because the lady said that it had gone down by about 12 inches. So we'll give this a little clean, make sure that's all working properly, and then we'll have a go at fixing that flipping leak. Nice. So guys, we've just run that through the cleaning cycle, and it hasn't emptied, which is a bit of an issue, which means that this isn't working. And I can actually, if you come closer, you can hear that's clicking. So that's the automatic waste valve, that is. So we're going to have to get one of those for it. Luckily, it's because it's winter, the filter's not getting very dirty. We'll have to get one of them and come back, do a bit of a revisit, because I think that's knackered. So guys, we're going to unplug the filter. We're going to have to try and just glue that leak. And then when we come back, we can change the whole bit of pipework. So, get it all unplugged. I'm sure that plugs into the room. So that's all the power off, gang. Yeah, so this is I think this is the problem. So at some point, so this is all of this pipe work here is the Oase stuff, because it used to have a Oase screen matic filter on it, but it just couldn't cope with the pond. So as a temporary fix, you flipping legends, we're just going to try and glue it. So I've turned everything off, so there's no water running through it. I can't even get the lid off. Oh god, need some pliers. You can tell this is all live, can't you? So, check out my fancy toolbox. No, don't check out. Don't check out my fancy toolbox.
It's an interesting storage system you have there.
Very. It's the most immaculate toolbox you've ever seen. Yes, I think what we're going to have to do here is just glue it and let it dry, and then glue it and then let it dry, and then hopefully over time the thickness of the glue will build up and try and seal it a little bit. So what we'll do while that's going off, we'll change that UV bulb, because that's not working either. Hopefully the quartz sleeve is intact. Ah! You feel me?
Yep.
Oh god, cut that bit out. Edit that bit out here.
Yeah.
So, got another bulb here, I think that's one of the old ones. But this isn't working, guys, so I don't know whether... Normally I come a bit later on in the year to change the bulb, but being as we're here and it was a bit of an emergency, because I can't really find where, apart from that leak. Do you know what that was on? I just got a shock off it. How can that be on when I've unplugged everything? Yes guys, so always remember to switch off your UV before you take the ends off. I thought the bulb had gone, but it was working. So, but I'm still going to change it while we're here. May as well, mightn't we? At least we can check that the quartz sleeve isn't broke. So, in my wisdom, when she said that the pond had gone down because it had been turned off, I thought that because everything was turned off and all the pipes would have frozen. So, and then I presumed that it broke the quartz sleeve, but it's not that. It's that pipe over there. So remember guys, when you're changing your UV bulb, top tip for you, make sure you pull your bulb out nice and straight, because if you don't, you're going to break your quartz sleeve. That's all right, just checking the ends there, make sure that there's no cracks in the ends of it. Use your bare finger so you know if there is a crack, because it'll be pouring me blood, but it's not, so we're doing good. Right, let me just grab that bulb. Oh, pardon me. Oh! I knew I shouldn't have had that curry last night. I thought I'd stay there. I'm just going to go and grab the bulb. Oh, I keep getting stabbed in the head. Whoever fitted this UV down here once shooting? Yeah, it was me. It was me. I was just trying to hide it. So again guys, when you're sliding, when you're refitting your UV, you just want to make sure it goes in nice and straight. like that, and then line up your ends, get your board in, get your end on, get your other end on. Oh, at least the ballast that I fitted last year is still working, so that's good. So that's back on. Do them up nice and tight. Yes, after talking to the customer, because we had all them heavy winds, I think that the waterfall, the water fountain was on as well, so that might have emptied some of the water out in the gales. So our work here is pretty much done, guys. So I'm going to put some more glue over that pipe and get it all fired back up again, and I'll have to order another waste valve for the Nexus auto clean. So I'll bring you back when that pipe's all glued up and we've got everything back on and working. And then we're off to where are we off to next? Broadway, believe it or not. Another emergency call out because the drum's not working. So we're going to go and try and fix that as well. MUGS. What I'm saying, I've ordered some MUGS. I've got 30. I'll tell you at the end of this, after I've bored the living daylights out here. I've got 30 MUGS and I'm going to give them away. You can't buy them. I'm going to give them away. So I'll bring you that at the end of this video as well. So stay tuned. Like, subscribe. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Hit the notification bell. In fact, don't hit it. Smash it. Nice. Nice. Flipping. Push. Just gotta let it dry before we turn it back on. So we'll give that 10. So, you legends, I've got a feeling, I know that pipe was leaking, which we've glued, that's just drying now, but I don't think that would empty the pond that much. So what I think's happened here is the filter's gone through a clean, the waste valve's opened and somehow got stuck. For it to lose that much water, I don't think it's any of the other things that I was talking about. I think I was talking an absolute load of boop. So what I'm going to do, just for safety reasons, is I'm going to set the auto clean to not clean until I can get one of them and we can come back and fix it. So I'll try and show you. I'll get on my knees and I'll try and show you how to do that. In fact, I don't know if you can, but you can set it to clean every hour, every 2 hours, every day, every 2 days. You can set it. It works out like a percentage, so you can like do 5 days, 50%, which means it will clean every 2.5 days, sort of thing. So we'll take the cover off. The power's still off, guys, because I did just get a shock. I did get a shock off the UV bulb. So let's put the X-ray specs on.
I mean your old man glasses.
It's my old man. Cleaning cycle. Can't even see it with my glasses. So that's the percentage. Have a look at that somewhere, because I'm an old bastard.
Here you go.
I'll film you doing it.
Right. What do you want it on?
So see that top on there?
Yeah.
Does it say, like, is there an off?
Yes.
So stick your screwdriver in, and on one of them there's a little point.
Yeah.
Can you see the point? So you need to spin it round until it's off, till it's in the off position.
There you go.
Teamwork, guys, teamwork. Because I'm getting old, I need glasses, and it's getting worse. So the legend that is very zoomed in at the moment has pulled it off. Sometimes I have to put 2 pairs of glasses on, but that is really small. I only need them for reading. So anyway, guys, that's that done. The filter switched off. We'll stick that all back together, put the lid on, get it fired up, check our little leak, because that glue should have gone off by now. Look at that, guys. I've absolutely smothered that in glue, and it's only a temporary repair, but obviously we've got to come back to do that, so I'll stop waffling on. I'll pass you back to the hands of the cameraman.
Nice.
Yes. When you need the pond, you need the big one. That's what she said.
Not to you.
You absolutely know, as your farmer, that there's no bullshit on this channel. I wake up every morning with a big massive coffee. You gotta have a good coffee every morning. I'm just chatting crap and all. We'll have no subscribers left at this rate, won't we? Right, so that's all done. There's a screw missing. Is that one? It's not a screw loose, it's a screw missing. Stop the search, I found it. It's that one.
Surprised you didn't need your glasses for that one.
Oh no, I can see this. I only really need them for reading. That's that done. Let's get the cover back on. We'll have a chat with the customer, get it all fired back up, make sure that's not leaking, and then we're heading off to... Forgot where we're going. Where are we going? Broadway. No, it's past Broadway. It's flipping miles away. So, give that a shake off. Get this back on. They fit like a glove. These lids do. The factory that made them burnt down, I think. So you know the newer lids, they fit loads better, and they also fit over the auto clean because that lid isn't made for an auto clean. Right, I'm going to plug it all back in and get it fired up, see if it's leaking. And there you go, you lesbians. That is all sealed up. Obviously, it's only a temporary repair. But like I say, we'll have to come back and change that waste valve and replace that pipe as well. So that's an Oase pipe, that is. Don't know if I've told you already. So we're going to need to measure that. In fact, it's that one, isn't it? Oh God. So it's just a straight pipe, that is. But we can fix it. I'll bring you back when we're in Broadway. You flipping legends. We are almost there, you legends. I've had to stop the recording, obviously a bit of privacy for my customer, who's a very famous singer from the 1980s. We're almost there. You'll recognise the pond, it's the one I got a massive shock off, so I'll bring you back when we're setting up. Nice. Yes guys, we are back now, so flip you around. Yeah, so the customer doesn't mind us filming the pond, which I think is really cool. Because yeah, she is a very, very famous singer from the 80s. And this is her pond. We've been here before, guys. This is where I got an electric shock last time. We've got the cameraman with us today. Yeah, last time I come, I got a shock off this. So she has got some baby fish, guys. So I don't know if you can see. Well, I don't think you'll be able to see the baby ones because they're only really small, but it's a pump fed system, you legends. And the reason why she's called me out is because there was error 33, which generally means that the screens have, the drum has cleaned 20 times in a row, and then it's sort of switched off because it thinks that there's a problem. The sky is looking great, guys. There's a few condensation trails going on, but it's lovely just to see normal flipping clouds. Sorry to go on about that, you tinfoil hat lunatics. So gang, we are here. This is our drum. I should come and change the UV bulbs, but I didn't change them till sort of late spring last year. So I have come, and as if by magic the error code's gone. So, but nevertheless, what we're going to do, me and Pinky, I don't know who said that, I don't know who said that, Pinky and Perky. So we've got the old lid off. What we're going to do, gang, we're going to get these screens out and we're going to give them a bit of a jet wash. Now someone's going to go, you shouldn't jet wash the screens. Well, what do you think that does? That literally sprays a high pressure water jet on the screens. But I'm going to give you a top tip, guys, because some people soak them in vinegar, some people soak them in acid, some, I don't know, whatever. But I'm going to show you a good way to get them sparkly clean using chloramine tea. No. So gang, it's a bit cold out here. We're in the Cotswolds. So if you look at the screen there now, gang, it's got error code 11. I don't know if that'll even show up. Does it? Yes, it's showing up on the camera. And the reason for that error code is because the lid's off, and that's all down to health and safety. Because obviously, if you're leaning over here and the drum triggers and you've got your coat in it, you're going to end up in there. So we're going to get these screens out. Underneath here, you've got your waste tray, which is where you pointed that. So your spray bar sprays, and then it goes into a waste tray, which goes out that way, and then down this pipe for the waste. So when you're taking your screens out, you want to make sure you're out of the way of that waste tray, otherwise it's going to get stuck. So you just flip these two paddles down, drop it in, and out she comes, just like that. And then you can spin your drum around. You can see that it definitely needs a clean because the water's coming over the top of there, look. So then you can spin your drum round, making sure you're clear of the waste pipe, and get your next one out. They are absolutely filthy, guys. They definitely need a clean. Now, I do clean these whenever I come over, but they are absolutely filthy, as you can see. But with a little jet wash, the old Karcher K7, we should be able to get them nice and sparkly clean. And when we're finished here, guys, we'll go in the pub, and that's where I'll tell you about these mugs and how we're going to give them away. So we'll just get the rest of these out, and then we'll get the jet wash set up. And I'll show you how to clean it. This water is freezing. Absolutely. Well, it's not, it's 3 degrees. One more. The drum will only spin in one direction. Coming out of all pop bands, 3 degrees, one direction. Take that! Oh guys, look at that. Look at the state of that. Can you see that? That is proper mingingly blocked up. That is all the blanket weed, that is. It's a good job I don't mind getting my hands dirty. Look at that. And that is all. Let me scoop that out for you. There's tons of it as well. That is gunk. Where can I chuck that? Easy bushes. And then there's a stack more of it. Look at this. Good job with running coming. It's a good job with coming. You don't want that going down your. You don't want that going down your poo pipe there. Can you smell that? So that's all nice and free now. That absolutely reeks. That is so cold, what? We're going to take these, we're going to set the jet wash up, we're going to give them a clean. Okay gang, the electric fence had broke, so I've just temporarily fixed that with a couple of cable ties just to keep it in place till we can replace that. So we have got flash. Oh, it's not actually flash, guys. So what you can use is chloramine tea. So you could probably put like a good 50-60 grams in, add some water to it, and then that will clean your screens in no time. But what you need to do is leave them for a good 10-15 minutes. So here's some that I made earlier, and we're going to spray the screens on the fronts and the backs, and we're going to let that soak in. So yeah, you can soak them in vinegar, you can leave them overnight. You can also use Virkon as well, Virkon Aquatic, which is really good. But you do have to leave them soaking overnight. And obviously, because we're out here in the Cotswolds, which is about an hour and 40 minutes away, I don't have that luxury. So for the amount of time I've been coming, this is the best way I've found to do it. It's with a really strong dose of chloramine tea. Give them a real good going over. And you do need to leave them to soak for a good 10 minutes. So that's the one side, and then we'll spin them over to the other side, and then we'll hit them with the K7, the trusty Steve. So there we go, gang. We're going to leave them to soak for about 10 minutes, and then we'll get the jet wash on them. So you can use the jet wash really close, but what you don't want is you don't want it on the you know, the brick cleaning one where it spins around, because that would go straight through them. But just on the fan one, you'll be able to jet wash them off, and they should come up like brand new pretty much. But I recommend, if you have got a drum, you need to do this like twice a year, especially if you're on a water meter, because when these get blocked up or start to get blocked up, the drum will clean more often, whereas when they're nice and free, the drum won't clean so much. So it'll save you a little bit on electricity, because there's a big pump obviously that powers it in the bottom, and it'll save you on water. Another top tip for you, you absolute legends. So I'll bring you back in 10 minutes when we start jet washing. Nice. Look at that, gang. You can actually sort of see through that one now. Probably be better doing it on a solid floor, but and there you go, you lesbians, all nice and clean. Now we're going to do is get them back in. Now it is quite easy, apart from the last one, which is a bit tricky, so I'll show you how to do that as well. Come on. So gang, putting them back in. Look at that, you can see through them now. You see that? Not perfect, see, but a million times better. So guys, when you're putting them back in, you can hold these from below, go in, slot your flaps in, click it into place, spin it round, the next one. Hold your paddles, get it in, give it a wiggle. Nice. That's it then guys, all you got to do then is put the lid back on. And that is a job very well done. So the next time we'll be back, we're going to turn it on now, just to make sure everything's working okay. Off now, that should reset it. So when you do have an error code come up on your drum, what you can do is turn it off, count to 20 seconds, turn it back on again, and then let it go through the cycle of cleaning, and then if it comes back up with the error code, you know you've got a problem. But this had actually, the error code had actually gone.
But Perky, what if I can only count to 10?
Do it twice. So there you go, that's cleaning out. Yeah, count to 10 twice. So there you go, our work here is done. We'll just check on the UVs. So you can see that these are going to need changing soon, gang. If you look at that. So that's going to need changing soon. It's on 100%, that's reading 4 degrees. And I think this one has blown. This 75 watt one isn't working at all, so when we come back we'll have to bring another bulb for that, and we'll bring the 2 bulbs for this one. So guys, that's it for this. I'll bring you back when I'm at the pub and I'll tell you about these mugs. Nice. Yes, you lesbians, we are back at the church. I actually skipped the pub, guys, because it was like a 2-hour drive back after that drum job that we went to, and the lady, the very famous pop star, bought me this for Christmas. How cool is that, guys? Can you see that? Can you see that? Can you see it? She bought me a t-shirt for Christmas. I thought that was so nice. I'll tell you what, I've got the best customers and the best subscribers in the world, and I love each and every flipping one here. So I've brought you back here because I want to talk about these mugs, what I've got, right, guys. So I don't want to be selling merch, look, because, and the main reason is, look, I'll get really busy throughout the summer, and if you order a mug or a t-shirt or a sticker or whatever, and I don't have time to post it out to you, then I'm just going to look a right mug. Nice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give them away, all to the people that have helped this channel, that have supported the channel, that have commented on the channel. So what I've done is I've ordered 30 mugs off Vistaprint. I was going to get some t-shirts, but they're all like Fruit of the Loom and stuff like that, and they're just a bit crap, if I'm honest with you, because like I used to have them as my work t-shirts and stuff. So I'm going to get some different t-shirts. Anyway, get back on topic. I've got 30 mugs coming on Wednesday, and if you want one of those mugs, all you need to do, actually I'm only giving away 20, because I'm going to give them to, there's like Carl, Northern Koi, like he's automatically got one. There's Wally, Susan, if she wants one, like there's a few. So I'm holding 10 back, and plus Neil, Carl, whose pond we're building now, Luke, whose pond we're actually building right now, and a few of us. So I'm going to save them. So there's 20 mugs up for grabs, and all you need to do is have commented on at least 10 of my videos. I think that's the only fair way that I can do it. So if you've commented on at least 10 of my videos, like that is showing support to the channel. So if you want a mug and you think that you've commented on at least 10 videos and supported this channel, then all you've got to do is write in the comments, Perky, you're an absolute flipping mug. And if you have left 10 comments, all you've got to do, then I'll let you know, I'll get back to you, and then just you can PM me your address So you can do it on like a Facebook or whatever. Oh, I've got Instagram, but I've like a YouTube. I've got an Instagram, but there's not many people. I've not got many subscribers. So, but you can subscribe to that. If you've got us on Facebook, you can use Facebook Messenger just to message me your address and that privately, and I'll get all them shipped out to you like free of charge. And I'm getting some t-shirts done and some stickers as well. So Chase has made a new logo. Carl did a fabulous job of the logo. I absolutely love it. It's probably in the background here somewhere, which was brilliant. Like, brought things up to speed. But Chase, he's like a bit of a tech like genius. Do you know what I mean? So he's editing all the videos now. He's done he's made a new logo and stuff. So there's going to be a logo on the front about sort of where your tit is. And then on the back, it's going to have Koi Services with a thumbs up and Noice on the bottom of it, which I think is pretty cool. One of my subscribers, because I was going to get the Fruit of the Loom t-shirts, one of my female subscriber, I'll have you know, has found some of these guys. So they are really good quality. Well, they're Ted Baker. Can you see that? They're Ted Baker t-shirts. So this is a small, and this actually fits me quite well. That's a better thing, isn't it? So you can go look at my ugly mug. So yeah, I'm going to get some of them done in small, medium and large. Like I say, I'm normally a medium, but the small fits me like my muscle fit t-shirts, you know, like the muscle fit ones for work. Sorry guys. Yeah, so the small fits me. So yeah, so small, medium and large. I'm going to get some in black, some in white. I'm going to get some for the lads for at work. Brandon hasn't been in a few films, guys, because he's not been very well, if I'm honest with you. His dick fell off. I'm joking. He's just had a cold and this, that and the other. So yeah, so he will be back with us on finishing Carl's Pond. Yes! I'm sorry for rambling on, guys. This video is probably far too long. I hope you're still tuned. If you are, I absolutely love you. Yeah, so Carl's Pond, the parts have finally come in. Like, it's been like 2 weeks we've been waiting for these fittings for the air source heat pump. And literally, I couldn't get the rest of it done. That is all we've got to do. Is that and the electrics is all that's left. So we're going to go and bang that out on Monday. We've been over to a new customer, a legend called Luke. I haven't even met him yet. We've just spoke through YouTube and Facebook and WhatsApp. He's got his pond built, like all the block work done, and basically we've gone in, we've insulated it, we're going to fiberglass it, we're going to fit the window and all that sort of business. So that is all in the future films to come. I hope you've liked this video. It was literally just, I had two of my favourite customers that I had to run out to because they had a few issues. So I hope you liked the video. If you like the video, like the video. If you want to comment, leave a comment. If you want a mug, Perky, you're an absolute flipping mug. Gets you in the running, and then the first ones, the first 20, I'll check. Well, I won't check. I'll get Chase to check. If you've commented on 10 videos, I think that's the fairest way. Because that shows how much you've supported this channel and how much it's grown. Guys, we've got 2,500 subscribers today as I'm making this video. I can't believe it. Also, now that we've got Chase, I'm going to train him up to teach him everything that I know. Should take me about 15 minutes. No, I'm joking. And in the meantime as well, while he's watching what we're doing and how we do it and stuff like that, he's going to be filming. So I'm going to try and take this channel to the next level. My nose just running. You know what that is? It's because I need a sip of, got a dry mouth. Oh, it doesn't happen very often. Yeah, so we're just going to try and make it a bit more entertaining, because while we're working, we have so much banter, and it is quite hilarious, if I'm honest with you. Like, I don't want to make the channel look unprofessional, because we are professionals, obviously. I may not be the best, but I am the best looking. I'll edit that out, don't worry about it. Yeah, so the mugs, there's 20 to go. Leave your comments. Send me your details. I'll post them out to you. They arrive on Wednesday. I think I've put a little shot of the mug in there. And then we're going to get these t-shirts done over the next couple of weeks. And we're going to get some stickers done as well, just for the crack, really. And from now on, anyone who has any work done by us gets a mug, a t-shirt and a sticker. And obviously I can give them away to you guys as well. Who supported the channel, who I absolutely love. I have got the best subscribers on YouTube, bar none. Like, you've obviously got, you get my banter and you get the silly jokes and stuff like that. So yeah, absolutely appreciate and love each and every one of you. So I'm going to stop chatting crap. I'm going to let you all go. Leave a thing in the comments if you want a mug. Also, just comment if you haven't left 10 comments in 10 films, because the t-shirts will be coming soon, guys, and you know that makes total flipping sense. Yeah, I don't want to sell them. I'm just going to give them away. So I'm going to stop waffling on, guys. Is there any more news that I can tell you? Not really. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Next video coming out on Wednesday. We're back in action, guys. Is insulating Luke's pond, and then we're going to fiberglass that. We've got to finish off Carl's pond, and then we've got 2 more in the pipeline as well. So yes, guys, I'm going to say this. Thanks for watching. Thanks for liking. Thanks for all your comments. Thanks for all your support. I love each and every one of you. You are absolutely amazing. Like, this does me good, like, making these videos, and like, I love each and every one of you. You're just flipping legends. So right, I'm going to stop waffling on. Take care of yourselves. Take care of your koi. Take care of your loved ones. And I'll see you in the next video. Nice.